Hey everybody, it's Kendrick from Providence Tarot coming to you with your March 2nd week weeklies. This is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands, this is Mars and Leo. So this is talking about having to deal with the situation on your own, having to deal with the situation by yourself, being faced with some adversity, some challenges. You might even be feeling emotional about these challenges that you are faced with, triggered because you feel like you want to do something about whatever it is that you might be weighing out or whatever it is that might be making you uncomfortable. You might just be feeling like you're pushing through some bumps in the road. Maybe even there's some building blocks here that need to be tackled. I feel like this is a process of searching and figuring something out for yourself and what it is that you want to do about something. This card could be related to relationships, right? With people, places, or things, whatever it is that your situation is, right? It's kind of like where you find yourself, okay? So whatever it is that you feel like you want to have some kind of power or will to control or push through. The only reason why I say that is because Mars rules Aries and Scorpio, and they're both talking about control. And Leo has Pluto exalted there. All right, so this could even just be how uncomfortable you might be feeling because you can't control the actions of others, right? You see that person and they can control their actions, but they can't necessarily control the actions of others. And those are those other ones that are down there, you know. There's a sense of hope and freedom here once you realize that you can't control the actions of others. You know, it's kind of like just keeping in tune and keeping aligned with your own will, keeping focus on that. This is talking about how you can be what you can be, right? Doing all that you can do, and I feel like some of you guys have done all that you can to make a situation better or to see something improve or to make something a little bit more harmonious for you. Also, with this seven being here, it talks about a sense of completion too, coming from a place of feeling stationary or stagnant and moving forward through whatever these challenges are. You might even be facing some kind of like psychological traumas on the way, some things that might even be damaging to the ego, and you just have to kind of take a deep breath. You know what I mean? I feel like some of you are really having your defenses up. A lot of us are feeling very defensive right now at this moment. Very protective with the seven being here because it's related to the chariot, which rules Cancer. I feel like you guys are pushing forward. We're pushing forward with armor. We're also even being very strong in our relationships, or for our relationships, we're being very strong, and we are taking a lot. We're withstanding a lot, right? That impact, we're absorbing a lot from other people, and we're having to put up with things that we don't necessarily want to put up with, but we know that we're doing it for a reason because it's making us stronger, right? I feel like we are getting stronger.